Usually when I do these road trips, Mrs. Donslife is with me, which means I normally have someone to keep me awake and stop me from making questionable financial decisions. But this trip, nope, just me, a Corvette, and inflatable furniture.
I do think we're gonna need some help.
Does he work out?
A little bit, yeah.
So naturally, I decided driving 500 kilometers alone to a Cars and Coffee charity event was still a fantastic idea.
Edmonton, Alberta.
Today's video is sponsored by FLATED, and honestly, this might be one of the most stereotypical Corvette owner products I've seen. Because apparently someone looked at the Corvette C8 and thought, you know what this mid-engine sports car really needs? Patio furniture. But this is the clever part. This whole setup is designed specifically to fit in the Corvette's frunk, which means you can bring actual seating to shows without playing Tetris with folding camping chairs. And as a bonus, inflatable furniture weighs less than my emotional baggage from doing this road trip alone.
So this video or this vlog is going to be a little bit different. It doesn't feel right. One, I've been abandoned. She'll tell you I abandoned her. But Mrs. Donslife, today is not my co-pilot. But I'm a man of my word. I keep to my commitments. And I need to be in Edmonton to show up for a car meet tomorrow. But Mrs. Donslife couldn't make it. So I guess we'll have to make do. My best friend abandoning me. She couldn't make it work. We'll have to learn to forgive her.
We met up later that evening for a cruise around downtown Edmonton. And within about 10 minutes, we remembered two very important things. First, downtown has traffic lights. Getting separated at traffic lights in a group of sports cars and supercars is shockingly easy. There's always that moment during a cruise where the group looks organized online, but in reality, everyone is one red light away from becoming a missing person. At least there were interesting things to see and hear. Second, and if you listen closely, there is a theme to this downtown area.
Red light and speed camera. Caution, red light and speed camera ahead. Red light and speed camera.
Lastly, downtown roads and low-profile tires are not friends. In Edmonton, there are no shortage of reminders that you do not own these streets. It's also pretty common to pull over and let everyone catch up, also called a photo op.
It's time to stretch our legs.
Well, I guess we're back at it.
Spring in Canada means the roads are still covered in enough gravel to sandblast an entire vehicle. And unfortunately for the rest of us, the Huracan was generously redistributing it to the group. It's a good thing everyone here has full paint protection, and I was thankful for my windshield protection as well. And then the cruise ended the way every exotic car owner hopes it won't. A flat tire.
Well, we had to make a stop because one of the cars has a flat, and it looks like a tow truck scenario. These are just some of the hazards or pitfalls of cruising around downtown Edmonton.
Which turns out significantly less exciting when you're the one waiting for the flatbed. Eventually we called it for the night, grabbed dinner, and headed our separate ways, which meant it was finally time for me to return to the hotel and enjoy the full solo road trip experience, silently scrolling the internet for car parts I absolutely do not need.
"11 degrees outside. I'm sure not used to that. A week ago we had a blizzard. And this is Edmonton, so it shares a similar climate to back home in Saskatoon. Look at all this room for shopping, Mrs. Donslife. Too bad you missed out. This thing needs a wash. I drove 5 hours to Edmonton, Alberta to attend to Cars and Coffee. And right there, with the current gas prices, is reason enough not to bother. But my best friend, my partner, my co-pilot, Mrs. Donslife, is not here. It's gonna be weird. No shopping, no one telling me how to dress, no looking forward to waiting outside of fitting rooms on those awkward chairs. What am I gonna do with the free time?
That's enough of that. It's time to put in the work. No more feeling sorry for myself, no more pouting. We need to get the car ready and get to the show.
Well, we're here, but I made a mistake. I think I might have needed Mrs. Donslife to tell me what to wear because I'm not wearing jorts, I'm not wearing my fanny pack, and I don't have my New Balances on.
But that's okay. We're here for the cars, right? Except I still felt I was letting my Corvette people down. I decided to find a willing recruit to help me make up for my fashion sins.
Nixon, you want to give me a hand today?
Yes!
Yeah, that sounds like an enthusiastic yes.
There is, yeah.
All right, cool. Come with me. There's a button down here. Do you want to push it? Push it hard. There you go. Lift that up. And now we're going to take this. Close that. We'll just go behind the car here. Let's open it up. What do you think it is? Is it a raft? That's a table. This is the chair you're going to sit on. And this is the chair I'm going to sit on because my wife didn't come with me, so I don't have any friends. So it's just me and you, buddy. Fair? But I'm going to need your muscles to pump it up because I only got one hand. So let's figure this out. Wow, look at you go. Good job, Nixon. Wait till you see the table. Okay, we're locked and loaded. You work out, don't you?
No.
You don't? You could have fooled me. Does he work out?
A little bit, yeah. He does a lot of pull-ups.
Locked in. You're gonna have a story to tell your friends now. When you get tired, we'll help you out. I think your dad's jealous and wants to get in on it. And your dad said you could be in the video. That's the disclaimer. That's perfect. Good job. Can two middle-aged males figure this out?
I think so.
That's a table.
This is GM official licensed product. That means the same company that makes these cars said this furniture is good enough for Corvette owners. Makes sense, right? Do you think I should be wearing jean shorts? Think it look better? No?
Your fanny pack.
Fanny pack, you know, in the front. That's the style. It's coming back. One day you'll understand. I think we have a problem. It's upside down.
Oh no.
But we can flip it over. Okay, three more pumps. Best pumps ever. 1, 2, look at the determination. 3. All right. Good job, buddy. You do work out. That hurt. Oh, look. They don't want you to not know it's for Corvette. Your dad's buying drinks. Corvette furniture, everybody. Have a seat, Dad. I need to know if it's comfortable.
It works.
I think it's a win. Thanks again. Oh, don't hurt me. Thank you for letting
You're very
me
welcome.
out.
And now the test, to see if people would use them. And it didn't take long to lure them in, as most Corvette-branded merch does. The feedback was universally positive, comfortable, convenient, and somehow practical. However, the police declined the offer as it would certainly lead to craving donuts and coffee. I think I made my point. FLATED's inflatable furniture has its place. My helper Nixon must have went to the gym, so I packed up the furniture in mere minutes as if it was never there. But the show must go on, so how about a quick little montage? Sorry to interrupt the montage, but sometimes cool vehicles show up that we just have to take a look at.
I gotta show you guys something because I know a lot of you are truck people.
Not quite the car scene, but it stands out.
Colton, good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Now I know you have many choices of vehicles to bring to these events, and you chose this.
They're not quite summer ready yet.
That's okay. You want to maybe give me a quick walk around or a 30-second shakedown or something?
Yeah. I'm learning more about it as I go, because I sadly didn't get to build it.
Well,
Steve at Four Wheel Auto actually built this like probably 5 years ago. He put 6 BT Cummins. It's non-intercooled at the moment, but I'd like to get one in there. I believe it's an 8-inch lift, but with the springs and everything, it's probably more like 10.
And the 40s.
40s on bead locks, roof tent, high top. It's got the whole, yeah. It's about 8 feet.
Yeah, I'm 6'1" and I can't
I know.
barely touch the top.
And other than that, like kind of this spring we just played around with doing, Steve built a long arm kit for it, just because before it was mounted back here and there was just a lot of flex and stuff with the engine. Like every time you'd give it, it'd be really hard to keep it straight. What else? I'm trying to make it look more the Aussie-ish kind of, like those guys over there. I love how they incorporate like kind of some fancy headlights and the color changing. Other than that, I'd like to get some more interior stuff done so I fit in it a bit better. I threw the 2 race seats in for now just so at least I could get in it. There's lots of like coming out of even approaches, there's lots of side shake on it because the suspension's so soft. But no, it does the job and it's loud, it's fun, you can go anywhere with it year round. So it's kind of hard not to.
So what's it called? I know it's a
Nissan Patrol. Safari Patrol.
Okay.
People either call it Safari, some say it's a Patrol. Oh, it's a Safari.
And are they available in Canada or North America?
No, only Japan, I believe. And I think that's what someone told me. Is the Safari was more Japan, and maybe Patrol was more other side of the world stuff. Okay. I'm not too familiar. Turbo Toyota sticker on it to even piss people off. Some people notice that.
I would drive this.
Oh,
this could be my daily.
It's so much fun. Like, I like my lifted stuff too. I mean, everyone does to some point.
Why not?
I mean, a big diesel truck, some people are like, oh, it's obnoxious. Where it's obnoxious, but then it doesn't quite fit that other stereotype.
So what size of Cummins in it?
The 5.9, sort of like an 89, so like super early, but
easier to work on.
Oh, that, and yeah, everything being mechanical. I think it has a 120 or 100 liter custom tank. So I drive from here to Nordegg and it doesn't even burn half a tank of fuel. And that's when my fuel gauge is working, but.
Well, thanks for showing us, appreciate it.
No problem.
And in the future, I'm gonna come check out your setup.
For sure.
Figure that out.
Yeah, well, we'll get a couple more, we'll get a couple more cars finished. They're probably a month and a half away. Then we can kind of give a good lineup, not showing everything that still needs to be done. We'll have to see you again soon.
We will.
See ya.
These are the signs that another Cars and Coffee is coming to an end. No stunting allowed, but it can still get pretty loud. But this quest wasn't over. Somehow Mrs. Donslife reigned victorious and had me surrender to my guilt.
For those of you that are watching that have a significant other, I don't know how it works in your household, but mine has so much influence that even though I am alone in another city with nobody telling me what to do, I'm still getting influenced and told what to do. I'm at IKEA to do a pickup, and none of it's for me. You know, the funny thing is, if I stay away from spirited driving, my Corvette C8 is actually my most fuel efficient vehicle. Beats the Cadillac and certainly beats the AT4. The problem is, I like spirited driving.
Trips like this always remind me why I love car culture. Yeah, the cars are cool, but honestly, it's the people, the stories, and the randomness along the way that make these events memorable.
Well, we made it. Home sweet home, back in the Donslife garage. I hope you enjoyed that little vlog because I have many more planned. I own all these vehicles, I might as well use them. And if you want to check out more from today's sponsor, FLATED, I'll leave a link in the video description below. They have way more than just Corvette furniture, although that's pretty cool. Again, thanks for joining us today. If you liked the video, hit that like button. Please consider subscribing, and we'll talk to you next time.